So we move to the final pillar, scaling adoption safely. And this is important closing pillar because center of excellence is not only about visibility, control, and compliance. A strong center of excellence also should help more people build better solutions in a safe and consistent way. The common pattern in that area is more makers join the platform over time, but as the maker community grows, the organization needs more than admin control. It needs standards, onboarding, templates, guidance, and support channels. If these do not keep up, the adoption scales faster than quality and governance maturity. So it may end up with repeated patterns. For example, approval flows, request forms, Excel replacement apps. So all of those similar solutions are created independently. So without reusable templates or guidance, each team rebuilds the same thing over and over again in a slightly different way. So that creates inconsistency and essentially unnecessary effort. Inconsistent app quality. So some makers may follow good naming standards, error handling, security practices, and UX patterns. Others may build quickly without knowing what standards are expected. The issue is not lack of motivation here. The issue is that makers often do not have a clear reference model. So they don't know what good looks like. They do not know the naming convention. Then we move to the admin bottleneck. So if every question, exception, access request, or production review goes directly to a small platform team, the center of excellence unfortunately cannot scale. Admins become the bottleneck for adoption. So this is why community champions and service guidance and reusable standards are important. So why does this enablement actually matter? So if adoption grows, but enablement does not grow with it, the governance starts to feel like a friction instead of support. The support bottleneck, admin becomes responsible for every basic question that slows down makers and overloads the platform team. So the scalable center of excellence needs self-service guidance, community support, and champions, not only the central administration. The cost uncertainty. If adoption grows, licensing premium connectors, capacity, and environment usage become harder to forecast because duplicates, because reinventing the wheel once again, this all needs to be stored somewhere. So there's significant cost issue with that. Business teams may not fully understand the cost impact of scaling an app to a larger user base, and enablement help makes those trade-offs visible early on. The last one, adoption friction. So if the rules are unclear, makers become uncertain. They may not know where to build, which connectors are allowed, when to request review, or how to move a solution to production. So they may avoid governance completely, while others may stop building because the process feels too unclear. So clear guidance and the visibility of those rules actually reduce that particular friction. So what's the center of excellence response? They thus respond with combining onboarding, standards, reusable assets, community support, and clear intake model.